Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Himanshu Gupta and today in this video I am going to discuss how you are going to give at least 2 grand tests per week. This is a follow-up video for my previous video in which I had asked you guys to give at least 2 grand tests per week. And many of you are asking me, sir, ये 2 grand tests per week कैसे देने हैं? How do we have to give 2 grand tests per week? So guys, I'm asking this because I used to do during my preparation also. I used to give at least 2 to 3 grand tests per week. 2 to 3 grand tests per week. Okay. So what I did was that you know uh, one grand test I used to do very sincerely. If you are giving one grand test, if you are following one institute very properly, okay, give that one grand test of that institute very properly, read the solutions, spend at least 6 hours. Okay, so 6 hours is the maximum duration that you are going to spend on a solution. Okay, this is the maximum time that you are going to spend on a grand test that you are doing properly. Okay, and another gt, okay, that can be of the same institute or another institute. Okay, if you have already completed the grand test of one institute, you can buy the grand test of another institute. Okay, so for that institute you just see the questions, and the answers. Okay, you just see the questions and the answers, and mostly of the wrong questions and the guessed questions. So basically the second GT that you are going to give, you are just going to spend 4 hours. You are just going to spend 4 hours. In that 2.5 hours will be on the grand test and 1.5 hour will be on the 1.5 hour will be on the seeing the answers of that grand test. Okay, so this way you will be doing at least 2 grand tests per week. And guys, why are we doing this second grand test and we are not spending too much time on the solutions? This thing will help us build a stamina for giving the grand test. Okay, we will develop a stamina of giving frequent grand test. Okay, and once we start doing this for another 8 weeks, okay, we will be giving at least 16 grand tests. And what will happen with time? When we are giving grand tests, we get exhausted after doing 200 questions, and the last 100 questions our efficiency is not good, our productivity is not good, and we are just making silly mistakes. So but once we are like giving more than 2 grand tests per week, once we are giving 2 grand tests per week, our ability to stay focused till the last question of the exam will increase. Okay, so that's why I ask you to do more than 2 grand tests per week. And guys, I want to tell you one another amazing fact. Okay, one another amazing fact what I did during my NEET PG preparation was that I gave at least 3 grand tests. There was one day when I just sat on my table at 9 o'clock in the morning, and till like 7 o'clock in the evening, I was just giving grand test, because on that day I was not feeling like studying. Okay, so I decided that today I will just give grand test. And I gave at least 3 grand tests on that day, and I solved around 900 questions. Okay, I saw the solutions of that 3 grand tests over a week, but I did solve 3 grand tests on a single day. What happened after doing this? Guys, the problem that you face, that you get tired after doing 2 grand tests or after doing 200 questions or 150 questions. Once I gave 3 grand tests per week, my problem of getting exhausted was over. 300 questions didn't seem anything to me, because I was giving 3 grand tests a day. Once you are giving 3 grand tests a day, one grand test will look nothing for you. Okay, so guys, I want you to give, if you can do this, this is great. This is great if you can do at least 3 grand tests on a single day, or even 2 grand tests on a single day. Okay, but if this if this seems too much for you, you can go for 2 grand tests per week. Okay. And you know another thing students ask me ki sir, when we give grand test our time is being wasted, we cannot time spend on the subject that we are studying. Guys, I want to tell you, once you are doing grand test, you know, you are simultaneously revising all the subjects also. Once you are attempting 300 questions from 20 subjects, you are revising at least 20 facts from every subject. So this is the advantage that you are getting once you are giving grand test. And if you are doing it 2 times a week, then you are going through all your subjects at least 2 times a week. Okay, so guys, these are the advantages of giving 2 grand tests per week. All the best for your preparation and keep working hard. Thank you.